I didn't think the command ring would work so well.
Huh?
See? An allegiance with a dozen tribes.
This is great. Training is going well in Roran. During the New Year ritual, astronomers will show a clash of 2 stars. Then your brother will finally let you depart from this place.
We just have to wait. Lu,
Huh?
any news?
You mean Miss Lu? I heard she's taking the civil service exam soon. Her studies are keeping her indoors.
She's gonna be an official soon.
Sister, you should take a short break. Enjoy some soup.
There's no time. The exam's in 3 weeks. I have to study these papers. What, Danyang?
Sister, there's something strange which I'm not sure if I should talk about. Shenbi acted affectionately towards you earlier, but now when I left the apparel division, she was just ignoring me.
It's in her character to be like that.
I thought she was sad, so I went to ask her what was wrong with her, and if maybe I did something to possibly offend her. But then she pushed me and said that she knows what your true colors really are.
My true colors?
Hmm.
Oh no, this is bad. Danyang, what else did she tell you?
She didn't say anything else.
Danyang, can you help me out? Can you go find out who she's spoken to recently, and if she's acted strange?
Sure.
Well, I'm not too sure. I only know Shenbi has given Lord Huang a few benefits. Lord Huang is quite friendly with Shenbi's father, Lord Shen. On the 15th day, Lord Huang will tell Shenbi to go to the Ministry of Justice to meet with Lord Shen.
Oh, on the 15th, huh? That was yesterday.
Yes, but Lord Huang was busy that day. I personally fetched Shenbi.
Oh, did she say anything when she came back?
No, she didn't, but she was quite happy. Oh, but when Lord Shen left, he said not to mention the wanted notice to anybody else.
What do I do? She knows my true identity now. Help me, I'm at a loss here.
First, calm down. What do you think she's actually gonna do? It's nothing to get upset over.
Madam, it's not that simple. I'm wanted for being involved in a murder.
What?
Madam, I can explain, just listen. I'm really innocent.
You really did all that?
But that was it. There are no more secrets now.
You faked an ID. You murdered a man. Then you came in here as an imposter. How could you possibly do this?
Madam, you've got to help me out. How do I solve this?
I'm not sure how to help you. Hey, why don't you sound Shenbi out and see what she knows? Perhaps she knows nothing and is just making guesses. She could be way off the mark.
Right, I'll go now.
Oh, Madam Lu. Are you looking for me?
B, drop the act. I won't beat around the bush. Tell me, you asked people if I went to UFO Temple. Why'd you do that?
Why should I tell you?
You rely on your lowly ranking father. Fine. Then don't tell me. I'll go find out.
Go ahead. Anyway, in less than 2 days, everybody will know that you're a murderer.
Still accusing me? Did you forget what happened to Chonyang?
I remember. But you can't bluff your way out of this one now. My dad will find Master Zhang. Just wait, you're finished.
Come on, you're a smart girl. Do you really think that if I was actually wanted for murder, the princess would let me in here? Or that Madame Lo would give me things? Or that His Grace would write a word for me? Or that the Grand Concubine would promote me to a first-ranking maid? B, you can't provoke me without your proof. You're asking for a death wish.
You...
Go and report me. I won't stop you. But you and your lowly-ranking father will have to wonder if you will benefit from this, or maybe lose drastically after everything is all over. Oh no, she knows the truth. What do I do now? My dear Lu Zhen, I have to speak with you. I need your help.
Report her to the Justice Division. Steward, you have to help me. I have a letter. It must go to my father now.
That's not possible. Lord Chen isn't on duty tonight, and I can't leave here. Maybe ask those who go out to fetch water. They leave each night, and will help maids deliver things.
Thanks.
What's that? You need to have this letter sent out by tonight? But that might be difficult. Did you know that recently there have been inspections? If this letter isn't too urgent, I would say you wait a few days.
Mister, it's extremely urgent. Please help me out.
Oh, well, in that case, don't worry. I'll send it out.
Hey, stop! Your token!
I don't have one.
You don't? Hey, don't move!
Get off!
Hey, get him! Hey, what's in your mouth? Show me! A letter? Who gave you this? Lock this man up! Go!
Well, well, Lu Zhen. It looks like not everything can go your way.
Good thing it wasn't sent out. How do you know if your sister can be reliable? Just wait until tomorrow. I can take it to my cousin, who's a village chief, and ask for help. But I believe your thinking is right. If Master Zhang drops the case, then that'll mean there will be no conviction.
But what if tomorrow's too late?
There's nothing else to do except leave it to fate. But you have intimidated Shenbi. You got into her head, and now she's afraid.
I had no other choice. I hated it.
She might be scared of you right now, but she'll get over it. And there'll be trouble. Luckily, Madame Lo and Madame Wang aren't around, so she has no one here to report this to.
Sister Lu, Shenbi went to the Justice Division accusing you of murder. The division's looking all over for you.
Madam, what do I do now?
Quick, try to find that guard Gao Zhan. He got you into the palace. Maybe he can get you out. We will handle the search party for you. Get going!
Right, I'm going. Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me!
Yes?
I'm the palace maid Lu Zhen. I need Gao Zhan. Please find him for me.
Gao Zhan?
Yes,
I don't know this man.
that can't be. I know he's a guard here. I've seen him walk next to the Emperor before.
I can't help you. There is no one with that name here.
Uncle Zhong? Maybe he's around.
Uncle? There's no Uncle Zhang either. Now go away. Go on.
This can't be. Did he lie to me? No. There was no reason to lie.
Stop! Are you the woman Lu Zhen?
Yes.
You've been accused of murder and treason. Take her.
Let me go! Let me go!
The maid Shenbi, you're the one who made this report, correct?
I am. The maid Lu Zhen has been wanted for murder. She came to the palace for an opportunity to rebel.
Now let me see the report.
Yes.
Absurd. You say Lu Zhen is a murderer and had entered this palace as an imposter.
I am. This is completely true. My father is a great official. He's in charge of this case. His people told him that Lu Zhen is a murderer. You see? A wanted sign. The picture on it is obviously Lu Zhen.
Please listen. This is all a lie. She's already accused me of this once before, but Madame Lo investigated it herself, and she proved her wrong.
Huh. Well, that's only because you deceived her.
That's enough. Bring me the evidence.
Yes.
Lu Zhen, the portrait on this does look a little like you. The testimony also sounds quite certain. Lu Zhen, what else do you have to say?
Madam, so many people in this world look alike. Even Confucius was once mistaken to be the killer. Yang Hu, right?
Madam, don't listen to her. She used the same excuse the last time. If you don't believe me, there is another way to prove that she is lying. She entered here with a fake ID. If you check out the authenticity of it, then you will finally know that I am right.
Have the rights division. Bring her ID to me now.
Yes.
No, wait, I didn't do it.
You didn't do what?
I didn't kill anyone.
Then why are you scared now? When your ID is brought here, your situation will then be determined. If you're really innocent, Shenbi will be guilty of these false claims. But if you're not who you say you are, then I'll have to take action. Don't blame me for the outcome.
Your Excellency, I went to the rights division, but we can't find Lu Zhen's ID.
Lu Zhen, how do you explain that?
Well, what should I say? The maid's IDs are all in there. I'm not the one keeping it. I didn't know that they lost it. So maybe someone wants to frame me there.
Rubbish. You can't talk your way out of this.
Your Excellency, I'm He Danyang from Qingjing Hall. I heard you're looking for Lu Zhen's ID. Here it is. Madam, just before our master died, she learned that someone accused Lu Zhen of murder. To prove her innocence, she obtained Lu Zhen's ID from the rights division. But then, she passed away. Our master had gotten sick, so Lu Zhen's ID was never taken back. But if you're in doubt, please check carefully.
It says that you are the daughter of the late Lord Lu Xiang. Why didn't you mention this? He died for the country. I admired your father a great deal. Now, rise and speak.
My dad taught me to always be humble and not to flaunt my background.
Those are good values. Shenbi, is this clear to you? Lu Zhen's certificate was written out by the governor of Dongping. His personal seal is on it. This wasn't forged. What was your intention? You colluded with others to accuse Lu Zhen, but your claims are false.
No, they're not. I'm sure that ID is fake. Madame Wang said so. She said that ID was too new.
Don't lie to me. Look at it closely. The paper's turned yellow, and it has smoke marks. This is not a fake ID.
No way. This is impossible. It must be
Madam, the truth is, she has always hated Lu Zhen. She's been jealous of her and disrespectful. She's even made multiple threats to her, and many maids heard her say them.
Danyang, please don't make this worse.
Shenbi, what Danyang's telling me, is it all true?
Yes, but I...
All right. Shenbi, you made false claims against Lu Zhen. You wasted my time. Your punishment will show others how I condemn this behavior. Take her. She will lose her rank. Will be hit 30 times. After that, banished from here.
Yes.
Madam, My father's an official. You can't do this to me. Madam! Madam!
Hold on. Since that's the case, I'll have your sentence reduced. You may stay here and be a maid, but you'll be a 3rd rank and hit 15 times. Now take her.
Yes. Thanks, Your Excellency.
Now that your name has been cleared, Lu Zhen, you can go back to Qingjing Hall.
Yes. Danyang. Danyang, what just happened? How did Miss Zhou have my ID? Or was it Madame Yang?
Oh, sister, don't worry about it.
Come on, I need to know. Danyang, the way that you were speaking back in there is not how you usually do. Did someone teach you that?
Sister, you're really smart.
Tell me. Go on.
Ow! Get off me, you're hurting my face. I'm taking you somewhere anyway, so hurry up.
Where?
Quick!
Where are we going so fast?
Miss Lu, just look at you. You keep getting prettier.
Yuan Lu. Oh, so now this makes sense.
Please.
Gao Zhan. Gao Zhan. Gao Zhan. Gao Zhan. Gao Zhan.
Hey,
Go.
you knew I was here?
Obviously. Why else would Yuan Lu bring me here? So tell me, did you help with my ID? You get a death sentence. Even a powerful family can't protect you from that.
You don't want others to find out. Also, it wasn't a fake. The governor of Dongping did actually write that certificate out for you. From now on, just remember, you're not Lu Zhen from the city. You're the daughter of the late Defense Commissioner Lu Xiang. You wanted to come work in here to fulfill his dying wish. Is that clear?
When did you help me arrange all of that?
It was when I saw you here for the first time. Don't worry. The governor and his wife are friends of my family. From now on, nobody will dare say you're an imposter.
Gao Zhan, you've been so nice. I don't know how to repay you.
I know.
What is it? What do you want? What is it? Don't. Stop. Stop. Please don't. Please don't.
I only want you to stop calling me by my full name. It's a small request. Could you do that?
You're playing with me again. Stop it.
Okay. So tell me, will you do it?
Brother Gao.
Brother Gao? Don't you know so many people have that surname? If you call me that, then you could mean anybody.
Zhan.
What? I didn't hear you clear enough.
Zhan.
What?
Ganjan! You heard that right.
That hurt my ear.
Oh, right. I went down to the guards' quarters, but they told me they didn't know who you were.
You went there? Over on the east side of the palace? I'm a guard for Prince Chongguang, so I'm allowed to live right next to Xiao Hall.
Oh. Why didn't you tell me earlier? That wasted my time. It made me look like a fool. And I thought that you lied to me.
Okay, that was my fault. Danyang knows Yuan Lu now, so if you need to find me, she can help you. Do you play?
I don't.
I'll teach you.
Look how capable he is. He can destroy all obstacles in his path. I'd be satisfied if I had some of his skills.
Oh, come on. Just look at you. You're lacking in a lot more than skills.
Hey, why are you so mean to me? So I'm a eunuch. I still have my dignity.
Yeah. So you've got dignity. But right now, you are peeping at them.
Oh, I'm peeping now. I'm the prince's personal steward. He'll never hide anything from me. So I'm actually openly peeping, okay?
Oh, you're the prince's personal steward. You're really arrogant, sounding like a top official.
Well, I'm better than a second-rank maid. Many people say there's a lot of respect in what a steward does. Hey, given my status, my rank could be equal to a 5th-rank official.
Shut your face!
Stop it!
She got hit 15 times with sticks. After it was done, I believe she fainted.
Her hate towards you is probably worse now, but I'm very glad that you have a new identity. The bodyguard Gao Zhan is so nice to you. You're very lucky to have met a man as a friend of yours. Lu Zhen, tell me, are you two more than just friends?
No, madam. He's just a good friend of mine.
Silly child. There's no need to be so shy. The women of Qi are different from the shy women of the Liying state. If you love each other, you should admit it graciously. Now be honest. Do you like Gao Zhan? All right then. Just heed my advice. It's much easier to be a rich woman than it is to get a husband to love you. If you truly like Gao Zhan, then just tell him how you feel. And if you two become a couple, you will not need to take your exam. You might as well marry him. And then that way, you can easily avenge your late father.
I can't. I must be an official on my own. And then I will get to the court to find out what happened.
You, young lady, are so stubborn. I'm scared you'll suffer for this.
Madam, I want my father to rest in peace. In the past, he said to me, he wished I was a boy. That hurts me. Why are we inferior to men? It just doesn't make sense to me. At that time, I told myself that from then on, I would be better than a man, and I'd never let men belittle us.
All right, then. Don't depend on Gao Zhan. Just know that he's a good person. Please don't forget that.
Steward, help me again. I must see my father tonight.
Look, Miss B, I'd love to help, but he might be in trouble right now. It's not wise to disturb him.
What happened?
The Justice Division made a report saying he colluded with someone in the palace. And if it wasn't for Lord Huang, he would have lost his position. Your father's gone home to await the verdict.
Madam, have your medicine. Have it while it's hot. Go on. Madam, I'm done. The books are finished.
All right. That's enough pleasing me for now. How many more books do you need to read?
I memorized Lessons for Women and Great Histories, and I'm almost finished with Rites and Ceremonies.
Those first 2 books are pointless to memorize. There's just no reason to learn them. And I bet that Madame Lo and Madame Wang couldn't properly recite anything from those books. It's really disgraceful.
Well, madam, they can't compare to you. You were asked to come because of your great talents.
Don't make me blush. Listen to me. I have some good tips. For the writing part, you can praise the great virtues of His Majesty, and nobody will fail you. They wouldn't dare do that. And for the practical, you must show your skills.
Don't worry. Madame Young has introduced me to a few older maids, and they've already taught me what I should do. Madam, drink it up now, while it's hot.
What happened?
Well, I just accidentally pricked myself when I...
Stop lying to me. You're talking to me, not another maid. You are now a first-rank maid. And soon, you'll have your exam. So why are you wasting time sewing things? I know why. You've just met a young man, haven't you? You're making a pouch for him in the middle of the night.
Madam!
Lu Zhen, listen up. There are 1,000 maids in here, but you're the only one who I wanted to teach. I don't care how much you think you like this man. If you fail this, if you fail me, because of love, I will skin you alive.
Yes.
The Emperor has said the start of the civil service exam will begin in 2 days, at 9 o'clock. You will all begin the written exam promptly. History and palace rules. Then on the 9th and on the 10th is the practical. The exam will be focused on innovation. You must finish within the time period that's given. You will fail the practical exam if it is not completed. The practical exam will make up 70% of your total score. 2 days ago, the Emperor told me that there are a lot of jobs to fill, which means for this exam, instead of awarding just the top scorer, this time we will award the top 2 scorers. All of you are first-rank maids. You set great examples. If you can pass the exam, then I will be offering a congratulatory toast to you. But if any of you abuse the procedure, then I discover that you somehow tried to cheat or bribe someone, you will face the consequences.
Yes.
Let me see your face. Your face recovered.
His Majesty's arrived!
Stop. Lu Zhen.
You remember me. Oh, I'm sorry, Yes, Your Majesty. I'm Lu Zhen.
Get up.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Walk with me. We must talk.
No, Your Majesty. The doctor...
What? You were bold enough to trespass the last time. I just want you to have a stroll with me. But you're scared?
She's something,
Don't be nervous. I won't bite you.
Oh. Yes.
Come. I heard that you'll be having your exam soon.
Yes. I was lucky to have become a first-rank maid, which was due to the Grand Concubine's kindness.
Listen, you don't have to be so formal with me. Just chat like you normally do, like I'm a friend.
I can't do that. As Hanfei said, to be informal is like courting death. I don't want those palace guards to think that I want to be killed.
Impressive. You know who Hanfei is. No wonder Zhan said...
Huh?
He was a young man I became acquainted with just before I became the emperor. He spoke of you. So do you two love each other?
I deserve punishment. But please, we are innocent. Lord Gao and I are just good friends. Nothing has happened. We're not in love. If someone's to blame, it's me. I shouldn't have met with him. Please, Your Majesty, don't punish Lord Gao. Just punish me instead.
Get up. I don't want to hurt you two. I'm just happy to know that you care for him. And you mean so much to Zhan too. I know him quite well. This is the first time that I've seen him fall for a girl.
Your Majesty, have some tea.
Your Majesty, time for dinner. Consort Xiao has been waiting for you.
I lost track of time. That doesn't happen to me. Lu Zhen, please work hard. If you become an official, I'll award you the title personally.
Thank you for your kindness.
You're welcome. And don't be formal with me again. You may go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yes.
Majesty.
Yes?
Majesty, I haven't heard from Gao Zhan in a week. I wondered if you knew anything.
Well, Zhan is helping me to entertain an envoy right now. So he's not around. You miss him, don't you? I'm pleased you're unafraid to love and unafraid to hate. All right, let me handle it. Tomorrow evening, go down to Taiyi Pond at 9. I promise I'll bring Gao Zhan to you.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
He went to Hangguang Hall? That child. He's been ignoring all those talented concubines. And he keeps doting on Huan Yun.
Auntie, just forget it. Don't worry over such a small matter.
It's an issue. If my son doesn't favor one of them, then I will never have a grandson. With no grandson, I will have to watch Gao Zhan succeed the throne. Ever since Huan Yun was little, I have disliked her coquettish manner. She's not like a princess. She behaves like a temptress. You see, recently, she urged my son to make Gao Zhan handle peace talks. My son doesn't think I know Gao Zhan wants to destroy us. He could be colluding with the state of Wei.
Auntie, pardon me for saying this, but His Majesty has taken over now. Maybe you should let His Majesty suffer first. Then after that, he will have to choose whether it's his loving mother or it's his brother that he should trust. But relax. The prince won't play any tricks on us. 'Cause as you know, those inside the court and my father are monitoring him. Also, Auntie, don't worry if His Majesty seems to only have his eyes on Consort Xiao. Today, one of the palace maids has told me something that would put your mind at ease.
Really?
Apparently, he spoke with the maid for over 2 hours. He allowed her to speak to him informally, and he also helped her out with a personal matter.
Where is this maid right now? I would like to meet with her.
Auntie, it's best not to rush this. This Lu Zhen girl was brought here not long ago. Remember? It was when Madame Wang had to settle a dispute.
Oh, I remember now. But didn't she have a spotty face?
Her face is all clear now. If you look at her, she looks like Consort Xiao. This young maid has been personally groomed by me. She's intelligent and polite, and very pretty. It's no wonder your son likes this Lu Zhen.
If my son's interested in her, then we'll see how Huan Yun reacts.
But like I said, we shouldn't rush this. If His Majesty knows that I groomed Lu Zhen, he'll lose interest. So I think we should observe from afar for now. When the time's right, you can summon Lu Zhen. You can confer the title of noble lady to her. No, not that. This palace maid has high aspirations. She wants to be an official one day.
Really? Oh, yes. She made me that curtain as a birthday gift, and it was beautiful. I'm only afraid that my son won't pursue her. In a few days, he'll forget her.
That's not true. The palace maid also said that His Majesty is going to meet Lu Zhen beside Tai Ye Pond tomorrow night at 9.
Oh, really? That's wonderful.
Where is he? Gao Zhan, if you don't come, you won't get this.
Oh, wow, what's this?
Give it back! Give it back!
Oh,
Give it
nice.
back! Give it back!
Did you make it yourself? The stitching is terrible. It's really crooked.
Well, it's not for you. So mean.
That's not for me?
Of course not. I just made this while I was here, waiting for you to come.
But I thought you wanted to meet me because you had something for me.
No, not really. I only...
Tell me. Huan Yun spy.
Okay, so I made this for you. It might be awful, but will you take it?
What makes you think I'll accept this? I'm asking you, what makes you think I would accept this?
But Zhen...
Shut up! Don't call me that. Lu Zhen, we've met a couple times, but only by chance. Why are you out here at night, instead of indoors? Enough! I'll be kind to you and let you off this time, but remember this. Whatever you plan to do, you better know your place from now on.
Please, Zhen. What happened?
Quiet! You might have been helpful before, but I believe I've already repaid your kindness. As for your gift, I can't stand it. I don't ever want to see you.
So, Lu Zhen was meeting with the prince, and not with his majesty?
I think that Lu Zhen likes the prince instead, and his majesty helped them.
I see. I almost forgot. Her Highness sent her to the palace. Ah, so her objective was the prince then. That makes sense.
Madam, is Lu Zhen still of value?
Yes, definitely. You saw how the prince quickly rejected her.
I don't understand, madam.
Now she's upset. She's going to hate the prince. And then if the emperor shows her interest, Lu Zhen will start liking him.
Don't scare me, sister! Sister! Did Gao Zhan reject your belt? Open the door! Let me talk to you!
We only met by chance. Yeah. I know that a maid has to know their place. Why'd you say that to me? Gao Zhan! Gao Zhan! Gao Zhan! Why did you make a fool of me? Inside this palace, there's no sincerity. And happiness doesn't exist.
My prince, is this what you wanted?
Yes, that's it.
Right.
My prince, I heard that when you arrived, you went to Tai Pond. Oh, that's why. You met Miss Lu there.
How'd you know?
It's obvious. You would never accept a gift from any other girl. Congratulations.
But, Uncle, what's there to congratulate?
Huh? Aren't you and Miss Lu now... Oh, my prince, you don't know, do you? One custom of Northern Qi involves quite an old tradition of courtship, where a belt is given as a token of love.
You didn't. You said that to her? Then you took Miss Lu's belt and threw it down?
But I didn't know what it meant at the time.
I don't believe this. Why are you so dumb?
While I spoke to her, someone spied on us. The shoes told me it was a female official. I was protecting Lu Zhen. Uncle, you know as well that if they were spying for Huan Yun or my stepmother, and they found out how I felt, there would be trouble.
Yes, much trouble. But Your Highness, Lu Zhen didn't know that.
Great. She must hate me now. Okay, I have to go see her.
Where aren't you going?
I can't. She has her exam tomorrow. If I go now, I'll stop her revision. It'll be better if I do this later. Yuanlu?
Yes?
Go down to Qingjing Hall. Ask Danyang how Lu Zhen is.
Right.
Hey, Sister Lu, why are you here? Don't you have the exam? Sorry, excuse me.
Hold it. You're late.
I'm sorry. I had an awful night. It's no excuse, but I just overslept.
How can you not take your civil service exam seriously? There's no point in taking it now. You better go back to Qingjing Hall. Listen up. Guard all the doors and don't let anyone enter the hall.
Madam, I was slightly late. You can't just let me in.
You were late over an hour. There's no exception. So forget your dreams if you can't be on time.
Madam, please give me another chance. Madam!
Let go!
Oh dear. Madam Wang? I don't think you should lose your temper. You're a high official. Hitting a maid and also scolding her should be beneath you.
Come on, I didn't hit her or scold her. I was enforcing the rules. Lu Zhen wasn't on time, so she has no business going inside. I think the one who made this rule was you, wasn't it?
Tell me, how'd you miss such an important time?
Madam, I'm sorry, but there's still 1 more hour left to go, right? If you let me in, I'll still do well.
But you shouldn't have let this happen to you, Lu Zhen. As much as I want to, there's no way I can help you.
Lu Zhen, it's time for you to go now. You'll have to hope you can do it again next year. If you can survive waiting for that long.
No, madam. I can't wait that long. But there's the practical exam. I'll just do that.
Really? One who's failed the written exam can't do the practical. I'll forbid it.
Please, madam. That's unfair. You told us the practical is a higher mark. 70% of the grade. If I ace that exam, then I still have a chance to pass.
Yes, Madam Wang. She can't take the exam today. That's fine by me. But you can't ban her from taking the practical, too.
You're really determined to help Lu Zhen. All right. If you think this is unfair, let's go and see Consort Xiao and discuss it with her.
You want to bother her with a trivial matter?
Madam Wang, let's make a deal. If you let me take the practical, I promise that I will get high marks and get the grade. If not...
I'm listening.
If not, then in 3 years' time, I'll sit them again.
That sounds good to me. Fine. I'll make this deal with you. Except, I'll raise the stakes. If you fail this exam, you'll be demoted to a 3rd-rank maid, and you'll never be able to take the exam again.
Madam Wang, you have to promise me that if I ace the practical exam, you must review my score impartially.
Now, don't confuse me with Madame Lo. Lu Zhen, since you're so confident in yourself, I hope that you'll put on a good show.
I was right. That Lu Zhen is going to surprise us all.
Why is she on the floor?
I have no idea.
Move aside. Let me see what
Fine.
she's doing. Huh? That's strange. What's she doing?
I don't know.
What are you doing? Get back to work.
Danielle, what has Madame Lu been up to? She's locked herself in her room.
Just get back to work. Madame Lu is going to take her practical tomorrow, so she has to study now. Please leave her alone. Go on. Go, go, go. Just go. What do you want?
I'm just here for some information. His Highness is quite worried about Miss Lu.
You can't be serious.
Huh?
Get back here!
What am I gonna do? What can I come up with that will make me ace this? That's it.
Where is palace maid Zhao Shu?
Here.
What's your plan for today's practical exam?
My dream is to work for the royal kitchen. So I want to spend the day making a great stewed deer soup for you two.
Fine. Go back.
Yes.
The Qingjing Hall maid, Lu Zhen. What's your plan for today's practical exam?
I want to be employed at the treasury. I plan to use this exam to make the Saptaratna necklace.
Saptaratna?
Yes, taken from Buddhist scriptures. One of them tells us that the necklace is a formless object. It's made of 7 gems: gold, agate, lapis lazuli, coral, amber, tridacna, and silver. Kumara Jiva once said, "To seek refuge inside the 7 gems would bring the world peace." And so I decided to make this for today's practical exam. Various Buddhas have worn this necklace. Guanyin wears one too.
Good. Please go back.
Yes.
Prepare a list of the materials you need, and our department will get them for you. Come tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and then you will begin. If anybody is late, they won't be allowed inside.
Yes.
Ranyang, I have a feeling that Lu Zhen will be a lot of trouble in the future.
But why do you think that? The girl's already failed her written exam.
It's not that simple. She's gonna make a necklace, a Buddhist one. And everyone knows Her Majesty loves Buddhism. She keeps the Buddhist scriptures by her side. As a reminder, Lu Zhen told us, Guanyin also wears this necklace.
Consort Xiao worships Guanyin, right? So, do you think it was Madame Lu's idea?
No. I could tell she was just as surprised as I was. That Lu Zhen has the support of the princess, which means that there's no way I can stop her. But now her schemes are gonna get out of control. The princess likes her, and she's admired by the empress. I have to give her a high score.
But Lu Zhen isn't even 17. How did she get so smart?
Powerful people have helped her. I recently heard of some news. A maid here called Shenbi accused Lu Zhen of faking her ID. A governor's daughter. Her accent's from the city. It isn't from Dongping. I can't let her stay here anymore. The place will crumble if she isn't gone.
Okay, we're done.
Madam?
Shenbi, please get all the things on this list ready.
Yes. Madam, may I know what these items are for?
Those items are for the practical exam. Hey, why are you so interested? Get them ready.
Yes.
Just behind the main hall, you will find 8 rooms. You are assigned a room each. All of you have to finish the practical within 24 hours only. You'll also find all of your materials ready for you in the room. I hope that all of you will try your best and you'll show the talents that you can be proud of.
Yes.
It's broken? The silk from the Liying state is the most resilient in the world. Come on, Lu Zhen. Who have you offended this time?
The exam isn't over, so you can't leave yet.
Sister, I broke the lazuli bead. If you don't let me go find another, how will I finish in the time I have left?
But no one else has gone out.
Did the madam say that during the exam we couldn't go out?
No, they didn't.
Then that's okay. Sister, please understand my problem. Just let me fix this, and I'll be right back. Please do me this favor. I'm not breaking the rules. This lazuli is worth quite a lot. It might be broken now, but if you grind it, you can make smaller beads. Take it. You can put it on a hairpin or a bracelet, and it'll look great. Oh, thank you.
What? You broke the lazuli bead?
Yes, I was careless. But sir, the bead is expensive. The treasury won't give another one. But then I thought the only other place I could retrieve one would be from you. Lord Zhu, I'm begging you to help me out. I'm really desperate.
Please, young lady, no need to bow. I would like to help you, but I'm sorry. We don't have any lazuli beads left to spare.
Lord Zhu, is there anywhere else I could find another one?
The lazuli bead is so expensive. Only the treasury, and then Consort Xiao and His Majesty will have 1 or 2 beads.
Oh, great. I'm done for. Without that one bead, the necklace that I'm making will be awful.
Please, you must calm down. The deadline's tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So have a think. Apart from the lazuli, maybe there's some other type of precious gem that you can use instead.
But what? Lord Zhu, is there a porcelain kiln?
We don't make porcelain in here. But we do have 2 pottery kilns nearby.
That is perfect. I have a plan. If I can't make the necklace, I might as well make a Celadon Guanyin's vase. It's quite rare in the palace. If I make it, then I might be able to get a high score.
That's great. Xiao Changzi!
Yeah.
Hey, quick. Tell all those in charge of the pottery kilns to come here now. Let them all know we'll be working hard tonight.
All right.
Shall we go, Lord Zhu?
Huh? Hold on. We have the kilns here, but not the clay. Without the clay, how can you make your porcelain? And we don't have any here in the palace. Will you buy it from outside?
I don't need to. I've a way. Hey, what are you doing here, sister? Is it all over? Sister? Sister! What are you doing, sister? Huh? That stuff isn't edible. Have you gone nuts? Thank goodness. I'll be okay.
Hey, Miss Lu, what's the lime water for?
The glaze. When you make pottery, you can use lime water afterwards. It'll make it shine much better.
Oh.
Hey, what are you doing? Huh? Get the fans and start the fire.
Yeah, hurry up. My lord, look at this young girl. She's talented.
All right, don't be anxious. With the help of these men, all your molds will be finished in no time.
Lord Zhu, you saved my life today. If you didn't help me out, then maybe...
Please, don't say that. Everybody working here loves your work. And besides, it's your abilities that have made these vases come to life. All I did was loan you a pottery kiln here. I didn't really help you at all.
No, you did. Lord Zhu, accept my thanks.
Oh, please. Fine, you're welcome.
Oh, Miss Lu, what is that?
Oh, nothing. Just a silly toy.
Ah. Okay, be careful. Close it. Light it up. Miss Lu, how long until you think it'll be ready?
It's 9:15 right now, so I think around 5:45.
That's quite a while, Miss Lu. You should rest up and let us look after the process for you.
Mister, that's so kind, but the porcelain ware is really important to me. I'll keep an eye on it.
But you don't have to stand up for over 8 hours. Here, why don't you come sit down? Just relax. We'll all be here. Miss Lu, just check on it every hour, all right?
Okay.
Have a seat. Miss Lu, you must be parched right now. Have a drink.
I'm fine, mister. You've been busy. You should rest.
No, I'm all right. And please call me Li Dadan, okay? I came to the palace when I was 10, and my job all day is to make pottery at these kilns. But I never knew that porcelain could have been made at these kilns as well. You've impressed us, and I was wondering, pottery, porcelain, what's the main difference?
Actually, they aren't really that much different. You mold them both using the clay, and then you heat them up. But for pottery, you use ordinary yellow clay. And with porcelain, you use porcelain clay. But there's not much made in northern Qi. But in Chen State, they mine for the porcelain clay. Their porcelain is the best in the world. In northern Qi, porcelain is so rare to come by. I was so lucky to find porcelain clay powder in the soil at Qingjing Hall. So I had to try it out. The wood used is ordinary firewood?
Yes, that's right.
But to make the porcelain, you can't use that. For it to work, I'm using pine wood. That contains oil. Do you see the golden flames?
Huh?
Porcelain can only be made with those.
Oh. Miss Lu, why are you sharing your secrets? Don't you know, making porcelain is very rare in northern Qi. Only a few families have the knowledge to make it. Now we know too. We could also make it.
You all work in the palace. I'm sure that your skills are much better than mine. And I have learned so much from you tonight as well. Sharing my skills is my pleasure.
Thank you so much, Miss Lu. Miss Lu, Many of us have met great maids here in the palace, but this is the very first time that we have all met somebody so smart and kind like you. Since you've treated us so well, all of us will try to treat you with great kindness. I'm sorry.
Madam Wong, Lu Zhen hasn't returned to her room. Maybe we...
It's fine. She has 6 more hours left. Very soon, we'll see what show she will put on. She'll become a 3rd-rank maid and never be promoted. It will be a living hell in the palace for her. Then I'll finally relax.
But why did her silk thread break? We didn't tamper with it.
There are some people who are too smug. Even God can't take much more of it.
Goodness, I'm tired.
What a night.
It's time.
Huh? Hey, stay back. It's too hot. Let us get it for you.
Right.
Hey, look.
Not just yet.
Huh?
Lu Zhen, open it. Whatever happens, you did your best today.
Look at it. Oh, no
I've
way.
never seen such a thing.
We did it. Amazing. Wow, it's so pretty. Look at that. I can't believe it. It's so light.
Wow. Hey, look at it. Look at it.
Well, let me see it. Let me see it.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
It's amazing.
Wow, look at that.
It's beautiful, right?
It's just amazing.
Greetings, Madam Long. Madam Lo.
One of you is missing. Where did Lu Zhen go?
Someone tampered with her silk thread, causing her bead to break. A maid told us. She left last night to try to fix it.
I said before, if you're late, you will be...
Wait! Hold on! I'm coming! I'm coming! I made it.
You arrived just in time. Where is your necklace?
Is this jade?
No, it's not jade. Porcelain.
Porcelain? I don't think I've ever seen porcelain this white.
White porcelain. You made this?
Yes, I worked hard on it all night. Lord Zhu and the pottery makers witnessed it.
Maybe you applied white paint on top. How come I've never heard of white porcelain before?
Feel free to examine it. I once heard that, in the ancient times, there was a jade, and the jade was as white as snow. The first Qin emperor ruled after he got it. There was nothing like it in the previous dynasties. This is the first porcelain that is as white as this to bring great fortune to our emperor today.
You talk a lot of nonsense.
Madam Wang, you don't know white porcelain because you're ignorant. But she's not talking nonsense when she tells us it will bring him fortune. I believe the outcome is clear now. It's time for you to say who will be promoted to be a new official this year.
Of course. I think they're all worthy, except her.
she is not.
Why not?
The white porcelain is impressive indeed. But still, don't forget, Madame Lo, when she told us her plan, she said she'd make a sapteratna necklace. It's against exam rules to make something else. She can't get a score. So she's failed.
Madame Wang, I had no choice. Someone tampered with my necklace.
If that's true, fine. You'll be given your full marks. But you scored 0 for the written exam. In my opinion, the lovely embroidery Chen Yun made is one of the best ones ever made in this palace. She aced the first exam, so based on the total score she received, she definitely has deserved to get first place. Of course, your skills have proved to be good. But Lu Zhen, in this palace, you have to obey the masters, follow all the rules, and keep your promise.
Thank you, Madame Wang.
Now you have to keep the promise that you made to me before.
Wang Xuan, you're going too far now.
Quiet. She made a promise to me, and now is the time to deliver. Madame Lo, remember, we don't have this exam to promote cronies to work for your family. We select the best women to become great officials. If she cannot even do the basic thing of keeping a promise, then how would her subordinates ever give her respect?
You...
Madame Lo, don't make it worse. Madame Wang's right. I'll keep my promise.
It's about time. Now listen up. The first candidate to be made a new official is to be Palace Maid Chen Yun. As for Lu Zhen, as per her promise, she will now become a 3rd rank and will never be promoted.
Hold on. I have something to say first.
Greetings, Lord Zhu.
Please rise.
Lord Zhu, tell us, why are you here? How can we help you?
Well, I won't beat around the bush then. I came here to tell you all how great this girl is. This good friend of mine has managed to produce an amazing white porcelain. Her rare skills are unmatched, and I must let you know that no one could possibly do what she does. Miss Lu Zhen is a great asset to the palace. So why was she punished? She can't be demoted.
My lord, what you said makes sense. I also believe that Lu Zhen should be rewarded. Except Madame Wang has insisted.
I didn't know that a mere palace maid would know you too. Even the great Lord Zhu has become her friend. But Lord Zhu, I am handling the situation impartially.
Are you? Huh? This is not impartial, right? Just tell me, why do you two like to hold a civil service exam every year at the palace here? Huh? The purpose is to select great talent for His Majesty. Lu Zhen made white porcelain, which is unheard of. That is a fantastic talent. Did you know that we order so much porcelain because our own porcelain industry doesn't do well? If this porcelain was shown to other people, I think even the ruler of the state of Chen, who loves porcelain, would be extremely envious. Madame Wang, why must you stick to the old palace rules instead of recognizing her talents?
My lord, I'll tell you something. Madame Wang worked for the Liying state. Their emperor and her family had all been murdered by the emperor of the state of Chen. Which means, whatever the Chen ruler likes, you would dislike it.
Lo Qingchang, stop talking rubbish. Lord Zhu, I respect you because you're a 4th rank steward. But these exams are in our department. They're not in yours. So your jurisdiction has no place at all here. Lu Zhen, listen to my order.
You will never be promoted again.
Wang Xuan, you are not in charge here. Remember, I have equal power to you. And so, I'll make her an official. What can you do?
How dare you, Madam Wang? Because Consort Xiao favors you, you think you can insult me? Lu Zhen, let's go. If they won't let you be promoted here, then my department will. I'll take you to speak with His Majesty. I promise that you'll be an 8th rank official very soon. Come.
A royal decree! To 5th rank official Madam Wang, 5th rank official Madam Lo, 1st rank maid Lu Zhen. You are to meet with His Majesty at his hall. That is all.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Long live Your Majesty.
Please get up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I've been told what has happened. I told Yuan Fu to look out for me. I believe that Madame Wang's right, but then so is Lord Zhu. Getting a white porcelain is an auspicious sign, and I must rejoice. Right? Where is that vase now? This white porcelain is beautiful. This is a rare thing indeed. Consort Xiao loves porcelain. I'm positive she would love it.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Lu Zhen, your work is amazing. I'll reward you. But I won't intervene with their promotion system. All right. In total, I'll allow 3 for promotion, instead of just 2 maids. Lu Zhen will be one of those maids. She will be an 8th rank official.
Your Majesty, when one's promoted, they start as a 9th rank. She can't be an 8th rank already.
Wang Xuan, don't defy His Majesty.
But as officials, we must point out when he makes a mistake. Those who ignore them are traitors. Your Majesty, it's our department that is in charge of the exam. Please don't intervene. Besides, Lu Zhen could have been lucky in making the porcelain. How can she be an 8th rank because of one thing? Can you please reconsider?
Madam Wang, don't be arrogant. His Majesty rules the world. Why can't he make his own decisions? Besides, the one in charge of the women should be the future empress, correct? Your imperial consort Xiao only has temporary power.
You...
All right, enough. Madam Wang, I'll forgive you this one time. And whether if it was luck, Lu Zhen, you have 5 days to make more of this white porcelain. Then you will obtain your 8th rank. If you don't, you will stay a 1st rank maid. That's my decision. In 5 days' time, I'll examine it myself. You're dismissed.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Madam, you seem extremely happy today.
Ah, well, Wan Xuan got put in her place earlier, so that must be why.
His Majesty was determined to help Lu Zhen.
So even you noticed that. But that Wang Xuan was a fool. She insisted on opposing His Majesty. Just think, His Majesty is new at this. There are some things he must learn. But then how come he's already handing out 8th rank titles to young maids?
I thought that Lu Zhen and Prince Zhengguang are...
Yes, I'm puzzled as well. But none of that really matters. His Majesty and Prince Changguang have been known to vie for the same woman before.
Is Miss Lu still over there?
Yeah, since the decree was issued, she hasn't been at Qingjing Hall. She told me to get white clay and send it over to her later.
But what of the letter?
Well, she tore it up. She didn't read it. It's all His Highness's fault, you know. Why did he reject her belt? She ended up crying the whole night, and she got drunk. And she even missed her first exam.
Oh, dear. Look, His Highness made a big mistake. He had no idea what the belt meant to her.
He didn't know? Impossible. Everyone in Northern Qi is really aware of this custom. He really didn't know? I'm so surprised that there's someone who is so much dumber than me.
What?
Miss Lu, for some reason, all of these new batches aren't white enough.
Not sure why. We did everything the same way. Or was I lucky?
Miss Lu! Miss Lu!
I'm fine. I'm fine.
All right. You haven't had any food or drink all day. Listen to me. Go and get some sleep, yeah? His Majesty's deadline is still 2 days away. Regain your strength, okay?
I'll go back and rest up. Maybe I'll find out what went wrong.
Well, go on, rest. Go.
This clay here is from before, while this one was freshly dug up. They both look the same. Why is that? Huh?
Chen?
Lord Gao, what are you doing here? I'm busy.
I'm sorry about before. Can you please forgive me?
Lord Gao, didn't we merely meet by chance? So don't be kind to me.
You've every right to be angry. But at that time, I had no choice.
Oh? Really? Why didn't you have a choice?
Jen, we've been through so much together. Can't you please just let this slide?
I won't! Lord Gao, I will listen to you if you tell me what happened that night. If you won't give me a reason, then it's just like lying. Oh, sorry. I forgot about knowing my place again.
The truth is, when we met up, there was someone... No, His Highness's men were there. I was afraid they'd think... No. In any case, I had to say those things to you.
His Grace's men? The one who arranged the meetup was His Grace himself. So why would his men... Oh, I get it now. You were just scared of being seen. A young man from a great family didn't want to be seen with a palace maid.
No, that's not true. You know how I feel about you.
I don't know how you feel. Yes, I might be just a maid, but I have my dignity. If you do care for me, or if you don't, what you have done to me broke my heart. I don't trust you. I must have been crazy then, to ask His Majesty to help me see you. So now, you and I are finished. Please, Lord Gao, may you leave now so I can keep working.
Will you please stop being like this? I know the significance of the belt. Jen.
Get out of here! The belt means nothing to me! Get out!
Listen to me!
Get out!
Jen!
Go away!
Listen to me! Fine. I get it. I know you won't listen to what I want to say. But one day soon, one day I'll see you and make you understand. Zhen, I'll go now. I hope you'll be a great official. Live your dream.
What is this? It's iron. The old clay has no iron. So that's why. Where do you get the water for this tree?
Rainwater and well water. Our master said that it needs acid, so she always poured vinegar onto the roots.
So that's it. Ganjan, can you get me some soil?
Sure.
Lu Zhen, you're looking really calm. Do you feel confident about this one?
I can't hide it from you, can I? I found out that the reason why the porcelain was greenish and brownish because of the vinegar. It made iron. The vinegar poured by my master dissolved the iron in the soil. You see, the top layer I used before had no iron. That's why the porcelain was so white the last time. I thought it would be the same now, except the soil this time was deeper and full of iron. Because there's so much of it, it meant the porcelain wouldn't become white enough. But this time, I got to use a magnet to remove all the iron. I'm sure it will be white this time.
Impressive. You're brilliant. I'm sure this will work.
Lord Zhu, it's white! Lord Zhu, it was a success! Miss Lu, you see?
Lu Zhen, from now on, don't call me Lord Zhu. Just call me Uncle Zhu, okay?
Okay. I'd be happy to call you that.
John, white porcelain. I didn't know Lu Zhen could be so talented. I knew she was capable, but this is a work of art. Yanfu, deliver these teacups to Consort Xiao. Please tell her to make some tea, and I'll taste it with her later.
Yes.
John, tell Lu Zhen for me. I would like something else made. A lovely white basin.
Wish I could. Lu Zhen's ignoring me.
Hmm? But I thought that she... I bet Lu Zhen doesn't like you anymore, because you say such dumb things. That's fair. I thought only I was ignored by strong women. I didn't think they'd be ignoring you as well.
Your Majesty.
All right. Yanfu, take this down. Qingjing Hall's Lu Zhen will be in 8th rank, working in the treasury. She's allowed to stay where she is now. She can stay at Qingjing Hall.
Yes.
How's that? That sounds good, doesn't it? It's pretty quiet at Qingjing Hall, so you can see her privately.
Madame Du is here!
Madame Du, I'm quite surprised to see you here. I'm glad that you came. For years, you have lived in Jingxin Courtyard. What brings you here to Internal Affairs today?
I came for a favor. Today, Lu Zhen will be promoted. I taught her a few things. I hoped I'd be the one to put on her headgear.
Oh, right, I see. No wonder. Miss Lu has been developing some great skills. She had you as a wonderful teacher to help her out. All right, I'll let you put it on her.
Madame Lo, you've made me happy.
Please.
Madam, why did you...
I have no choice. Madame Du is the daughter of a duke, so it's wise to show respect.
Lu Zhen is here! The award ceremony will now commence.
Now calm down. You'll be like us soon, so stay reserved. Bow your head. By His Majesty, we promote Lu Zhen to an 8th rank official. We hope that you will stay diligent and serve with pride.
I'll stay diligent, and I'll serve this great country with great pride.
Get up. Madame Liu of the Treasury has resigned from her post. She has fallen ill. That means you'll be given full authority over the Treasury Division.
Many thanks, Your Excellency.
You don't call me that. You are like me. You're no longer a maid. You're an official. We are colleagues.
I did it. I'm no longer a maid.
Greetings, Madame Lu. Congratulations, Madame Lu.
In the many years to come, Lu Zhen would still remember this moment very clearly. From that day onwards, she would stop being a palace maid, and through her own efforts, regain that long-lost recognition and respect from her peers.
Is that the new official, Madame Lu?
Yeah. Only half a year ago, she came in here with me. And then I went to Jingwang Hall while she was punished. Who'd have thought this would happen? She went from a 4th rank maid to an official.
I know. I heard His Majesty likes her. The other new officials are only 9th ranks, but Madame Lu is an 8th rank. That's really shocking.
Careful. So here is the treasury. Inside the room back there, we keep the royal treasures. And there is the main hall. We hold important meetings with other officials.
Yes, I've been there.
Let's continue. Madam, here's the main hall. Everyone gather. Now greet Her Excellency.
Greetings, Your Excellency. Get up.
Madam, this girl is the head maid, Ling Lang. She has several tasks here.
You're Ling Lang? I know you.
Oh?
And you're Ling Long. You have lovely names. I wish my name was nice like yours. This division is different from the other ones.
Yes, it is. Other divisions only have a few first-rank maids. But here in the Treasury, there are 10 first-rank maids. Ling Lang and I have been working here since we were little girls. We've never been in another division. Oh, madam, this is your desk. There's a courtyard behind the hall. If you feel tired, you can rest out there. You can live here, too.
Oh, no. His Majesty let me stay at Qingjing Hall, but I'll be here during the day. Let me meet the others.
Yes. In the entire treasury, there is a total of 68 maids working. Traditionally, there should be 4 officials, a 9th rank, an 8th rank, and a 6th and 7th. But for now, you're the only official in charge. The 5 units are storage, treasure, construction, decoration, miscellaneous, and I'm in charge of the treasure unit. Please greet Her Excellency.
Welcome to the treasury, Your Excellency. Sisters, please rise. Let's not be formal. No. As I am new here, I hope that we will be a great team. Let us make a good example for all.
Yes.
Where is she?
Just look at you. You offended her once before. She's self-conscious right now. Act graciously, and then you'll be all right. Relax. She wanted to go read the last few ledgers. I gave her a large stack of them. It'll drive her crazy.
Why'd you do that? Won't she get angry?
I'm not scared. She might be our boss right now. But since we started, the turnover of them has been quite high. These officials come and go as they wish. You know that the ones who are truly calling the shots here are palace maids like you and me.
Yeah, but I think this Lu Zhen will be different to our last boss. She gained such huge recognition so quickly, and she can still reside at Qingjing Hall. That's quite a privilege.
Don't be afraid. Just show her a little bit of respect. If they're noble people, they're not competent. Didn't you hear? Earlier, she called us all sisters. Why would a good official humble herself like that?
But isn't she one of Madame Lo's girls?
One of Madame Lo's? Come on. Our last boss used to be one of her girls too. And when she needed to see the ledger, goodness, she fainted when she saw how much there was. She couldn't do it. Then after that, she had to rely on us to help. Let's go.
So tell me, it says that in Mingguang's 4th year, the imperial concubine got earrings. And then in the 6th year, the concubine passed away. The law says the earrings should come to us. So then why is there only 1 earring?
That was so long ago. Maybe the concubine broke the other?
Why wasn't it checked properly? Also, in Huang Jian's rule, 10 kilos of gold was brought. A golden pagoda was made in honor of the empress, but the ledger said it only weighed 9 kilos. What happened to the other gold?
Madam, what about the repairs? Even though 9 was marked down, there's wear and tear, correct?
Yeah.
Even if the craftsmen hired did a terrible job, they wouldn't need that much. You'd expect just a few grams to take care of the repairs. And you told me before that the maids were selected carefully to manage the treasures. So none of this makes sense.
Well, I'm not so sure. Maybe ask the craftsmen?
Not yet. I can speak to them later. But right now, you two should sort out these ledgers.
Yes, of course.
Now what? She's checking the accounts. Lu Zhen won't let anything slide. She's too meticulous. She's smarter than our last boss.
Strange. I thought her dad's a governor, but she's smarter.
Let's figure out how we should deal with her. She'll check your unit's accounts, and then she'll begin on mine. She'll see how messy it all is, and then she will accuse us of being a problem. She'll know we stole, and then we will be punished.
Relax. She has power now and wants to show off. We'll figure out a way to get out of this.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
That girl, Lu Zhen. She's running the treasury now, and she's become an 8th rank.
It must be difficult to run it by herself. You see, when the cat's away, the mice will play.
I think the maids in her division are helping her out. I heard she needs help sorting the messy accounts.
Looks like there's no need to fight with her. She's already digging her grave. Those accounts are Madame Lo's territory. We just need to stand back and watch those two fight it out.
Look, the 2 numbers for the pearls don't add up, and the incense amount is too high. You can't tell me there are no mistakes here.
I'm sorry. I read the word incense wrong. I thought that it meant the special scent balls.
Check it all again.
Yes.
Tell me. Here's 39 taels of gold. How did it become 51 after 20 was added?
Madam, they aren't too good at math. They'll make mistakes. Don't you think?
Madam, I already told you this before. These books are a nuisance. And all the accounts from previous rulers are even worse. Just trust me. It'll take forever to sort them out. I believe that, Madam, you should stop this. Focus on the new ones from now on. Don't you think they're more important? Aren't they? Huh?
All right. You can stop.
Madam's wise.
Madam, I don't understand. I'm usually so nice to them, but I see them act so hypocritical. That Linglong keeps smiling at me and fawns on me, but I know that she got the other maids to oppose me.
You still don't know office politics. Imagine working for 10 years, and you'll retire very soon. But one day, a new concubine is appointed. She makes you wash the floor a few hundred times, and wash your clothes. How do you feel?
But who would be that crazy?
Well, in the eyes of your palace maids, you're that concubine. Your division manages treasure. It's the richest division we have. People say you could scrape off 20 grams of gold dust from the cups and bowls. You're finding the corruption of the past dynasties, but what about the corruption happening right now? Remember this. There's no fish in a clear river.
Yeah, you're right. But I can't compromise so easily.
First, you have to compromise so you can get stronger. Your intentions were good. It's just your methods were wrong. I heard that. You even called the maids your sisters. You can't forget your status. You are a madam, so you can't treat the palace maids like they're still your equal now. If any of them think that you're easygoing with them, they're going to walk all over you. I would say, Find faults with a few maids. Make an example of them. Show them who's in charge.
Really? I can't. I can't punish them.
Don't forget, we're in the palace. People will obey you if you apply the right methods.
Yes, I know, but I hate hurting someone.
It's good to be kind, but if you're too soft-hearted, you will not advance in the ranks.
Madam, to be where I want, I will work hard. But I will not get there by being mean. Also, the steps I take will only be at the pace that I want it to be.
She said that?
Yeah, she really did. Don Young's always on her side. She wouldn't lie to me.
Sometimes she seems more ambitious than men. Which is great. It suits the role I gave her.
But the messy accounts of the treasury have upset her. Hey, what if I secretly punish the maids for her?
No, please don't. You know that she hates me. And if she found out that we tried to help her, she would never speak to me. But then again, she's now an official. She can't rely on my help now. That's the path she has chosen.
What are we doing here? Do you know what she's doing? What is the point of all this? Why are we here? Speak up.
Let's settle down. So recently, I wanted to check the old accounts here. But then I realized we had a problem. Some here have been lazy with their work, opposing me behind my back. Last night I received some advice that I should punish those people. If they learn their lesson well, then they'll never disobey me again. But I don't think I'm capable of being cruel like that. My methods will be different. We'll work together. In 5 groups, you'll check 14 years of books. When you come across a questionable entry, just write it down on the paper there. But if I find out that a group's ledger does not tally up, your salary will be taken away from you. The treasury has a total of 70 years of ledgers. So if we work together, we can check all of them within a single day. While we work, you are not allowed to leave the main hall, or else. Okay, let's get to work.
Madam, you said that we can't leave the main hall. But what about our lunch and dinner?
Today, work is more important than food. If you don't finish this, you're going to starve. Listen, I'm the same. If I don't finish, then I will starve as well. I'm leading by example. Linglong, is that fair?
Of course, madam.
Oh no! I'm sorry. Please spare my life. I'm sorry. Please spare me.
Look at what you did. You deliberately spilled ink over the book so Madame Lu wouldn't find out.
No, I didn't.
You think you can lie to Madame Lu? Madam, this maid has to be punished quickly.
Enough. It's no big deal. Don't make a fuss. Linglong, dry the book out in the yard.
What?
Even with the ink, once it dries, you can read it in the sunlight.
But madam,
enough! The book's really old. She wasn't here then. How could she be covering up her tracks if she wasn't around then?
Thank you for sparing me.
All right, this matter is over now. But you must pay the price for what you did. Okay, I'll have you draw water for them for 3 days.
Yes, madam. I will do a good job.
Get up. Today, the task you're doing is not a punishment. I just want to know what sort of assets exist in this division. I know The ledgers are a big mess, and there's a deficit. But that's why we have to sort all of this out now. It's like a bad pimple that keeps growing. It hasn't become full-blown yet, but it will happen one day. We know, the process is painful, but once it's popped, it will begin to heal. And I'm promising all of you, no matter what we find here, I won't make this hard. All we're doing today is our job. It's not a punishment. Also, the group which finishes work first will get 2 gold taels. Second place will get 1 tael. And third place will get a quarter tael.
That's great.
What? Not enough?
Oh, no, not at all. Thank you, madam.
What I have said today applies to you too. You'll stop causing trouble.
All right.
All right.
Madam, why are you here?
I came to see how you've been showing your authority.
Madam.
I'm surprised that you're quite good at being the boss.
Well, I learned from you on what I should do.
Oh, don't flatter me. I never rewarded you with taels of gold.
When I managed a store, I used this tactic, and it worked. The employees had motivation to work. They did a great job. It's a shame that I will lose some gold from this, but I suppose it's worth it if it will motivate these girls.
I think you made the right choice of working at the treasury. I was a little worried you couldn't cope.
It's fine. I can manage.
Just try not to push them too hard. Try not to let the other divisions find out. That might not be wise.
Thanks for the advice.
Madam, it's now midnight. Also, I heard that you were ill recently. Why don't I go to the kitchen and get you some food?
No.
It might...
I said before that no one will eat until we have finished.
But madam, even if you're fine, please think about your maids.
How much have we done?
We've done 80%.
My word is my bond. But you've made a fair point too. And at this rate, one of them might faint soon. All right then. You and Linglong get some goat milk for them.
Thank you, Madam Lu.
Madam, you should drink too.
Leave it. I'm fine.
Madam, why must you do this?
I'm really okay. I'm letting them drink so they don't fall ill. But I have to keep my own promise.
This is so good.
Hey, Linglong, why aren't you drinking the goat milk?
From now on, whatever she does, I'll do too. In Mingguang's 3rd year, there was a shortfall of 50 taels of gold, and in the 4th year, as you said before, a jade earring went missing, but it was verified later that it was broken by the next princess. As for Huang Jian's pure gold, please forgive us, madam. The 40 grams left over had been shared among a few maids and myself. I'm so sorry.
I'm just pleased that you're honest. I won't pursue what happened before, but don't ever steal from the treasury again. I want this place to be transparent and honest. If you remember this, I'll help you top up the shortfall.
Thank you for sparing us. Madam, Ling Lang and I were disrespectful to you before. Please forgive us. From now on, both of us will treat you with such loyalty. Please believe me.
All right. I used to be a palace maid too. I know it's hard, and I'll try to be fair too. So, we checked the books, but how will we top up all the deficit?
Madam, please don't worry. The deficit might be high, but we found a couple items when we checked the inventory. We don't know when we received them, madam, as there aren't any records, but they all seem to be rather valuable.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing! We'll use them to top up the deficit. As for the missing ornaments, we'll get replacements for them soon.
Huh? Madam! Madam!
Why can't you look after yourself? Don't be so reckless. You fainted after 2 days of working there. If people find out, they'll laugh at you.
Wow, you've become such a nag now you're the head maid. I wonder who it was that slipped and fell right into the mud when she commanded her maids to scour the pond.
So I made a bad mistake. You know how clumsy I am. Hey, you put me in charge of everything. You insisted I be the head maid.
Yeah, but don't be lazy. Even a clumsy duck will be able to find the pond if it knows which path to take.
Sister, ducks taste really good. And after it's eaten prawns, just trust me, they're even tastier.
Fine, just forget it. Also, my suffering has been worth it. After this incident, all those maids won't be opposing me again.
I guess your tactics were good.
Greetings, madam.
You, leave us.
Yes.
So you checked all the accounts. At your division, then?
Yes.
You've done quite well. In just 2 days. You won them over. They respect you. I'm surprised that you're this good at coming up with schemes.
Madam, that's not true. I didn't mean to...
What's wrong? I was praising you. Did you know there's been many of us since the creation of North Qi? But Xu Linghan was the only female official from the former dynasty who could discuss imperial affairs with male officials.
Was it because she was a child of the Xie?
Wrong. It's because the others were incompetent. They just cared about the harem. They were only fit for cosmetics. We have female officials, not just to promote high-ranking maids, but to find talented women in the palace to serve our country. It's a shame that the ones I have met only know how to fawn upon the higher-ranking madams, or how to safeguard their own authority. Only you are smart with a patient mind. You've impressed me. You can be really ruthless. I know that you are worthy of my teachings.
Madam, I don't think I'm ruthless.
As I said, I'm praising you. I'm glad you're ruthless. You have to be in your role, or you won't get far. Zhuge Liang was a wise prime minister, and he set up Zhou Yu without blinking an eye. Zhao He of Han was virtuous. However, Han Xin had still died in his arms. Great officials have all had to live with the blood on their hands. Lu Zhen, all the methods you've used recently have been very effective. So, from this day onwards, I'm going to teach you well. If you can learn from my methods, then I can assure you, you'll soon be on equal footing with Lo Qingjiang.
Madam, you're mistaken. I'm not thinking that far.
Oh? Are you sure? Have a think and come back to find me. But listen, you have to think carefully. Don't you really want to become the ruler of the harem? Don't you want to prove to us that you're better than the men in the court and discuss politics like they do? Lu Zhen, I know what's inside your heart. I know you better than you do.
Sister. She's nuts, huh?
She isn't. She's wise.
She has won their trust in a very short space of time.
I heard that Lu Zhen had punished all the maids by not letting them eat. I thought the whole place would be in chaos. But I went there and saw that it was fine. Even the head maid, Ling Long, respects Lu Zhen now.
Isn't she shrewd? I wonder who's been advising her. Recently, Prince Changguang found a very large deficit in the revenue accounts.
That's right.
And since those have been checked, maybe the others should be checked too. A good job for all of the 6 divisions.
I get it. The divisions involving money are mostly managed by Madame Lo, huh?
In this world, there's no such thing as perfect accounts. Soon I will ask for a decree, so all the accounts can be checked. Or else Lo Qinchang might think that we're causing her trouble.
The decree says that the Internal Affairs will be working with the Ministry of Revenue from this day onwards to check accounts. That's all.
Understood.
You know how to check the accounts. I'm sure your division can handle what's needed here. I'll give you 4 hours to check all your accounts and report to us. If there's a fault, then it's on you.
You don't need to worry about that. All the ledgers have already been sorted. You can take them now. That Wang Xuan is evil. But it's no surprise that she made this decree. So, what's the update?
Well, the accounts division is missing 10,000 taels. And in the kitchen, they're missing some rice and charcoal. But that's okay.
And the treasury?
They're good. They had no problems. Lu Zhen had their accounts checked. Even the senior officials in the Ministry of Revenue praised her division's work. They were great. And I believe Madame Wang wanted to cause trouble for her. She checked Lu Zhen's work, but couldn't find a single mistake.
Good. That Lu Zhen has truly made me proud. Write a petition. Tell His Majesty about Lu Zhen. Make sure that you praise her a lot. If His Majesty ends up rewarding Lu Zhen, then my faults will disappear. If Consort Xiao intervenes, she can't snatch away my hard work.
By the mandate of heaven, His Majesty decrees that Lu Zhen of the Treasury Division is smart and alert. She'll be given 2 jeweled belts and 50 taels of gold for the work that she's done. That's all.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You may rise. Lu Zhen, not only are you a porcelain expert, but you're also good at management.
You flatter me. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
All right. Stop being so modest. I gave the white vase you made for me to the empress. She loves what you did and wants to reward you. But I would love a few more items made. Do you think you could make them?
Just tell me what you'd like.
I would love to spend this time with you now, but I have to speak to the Ministry of Works. Do this. Follow Yuan Fu next door, and there, someone will tell you what I want made. Remember them.
Yes.
Madam, wait here for a moment. Someone will join you soon.
Thank you, Yuanfu. Why is it you?
No, I didn't arrange this. I was told to come here.
I believe you.
How have you been?
I'm fine. And you?
Oh, I'm okay. Busy with palace matters.
I'm glad. I'm in charge of the management of treasures.
Oh, I heard. I saw it in the Imperial Bulletin. Well done.
What white porcelain does His Highness like?
Basin set and tea set.
Oh, I'll remember that when I go back.
Yours are beautiful.
Thanks.
You promised to teach me to make it. Now you're in the royal palace. You made the first ever white porcelain.
If you like it, I can make it for you.
You don't have to.
It's fine. I'm making other things. Would you prefer a teacup or a vase?
Anything. I think the first vase you made was really lovely. It's a shame Her Highness took the first white porcelain piece.
But that isn't the first piece.
Huh?
This is the first piece. It is small, but it was made first. The first piece ever made.
Hey!
Greetings, Highness.
Rise.
Oh, Highness, you're back. Come.
Thank you, Excellency.
Get up now. Come, get up. Why did you bow to me?
The steward gave the imperial decree. Your division has got a 30% raise.
Oh. Yuanfu said there'd be other rewards. I guess he meant this. Well, don't thank me. Let's thank His Majesty.
Highness, we will never forget that you saved our lives. From now on, we'll follow you no matter what happens.
I saved your lives?
If you hadn't been so smart and forced us to check all the accounts, we'd have been like those maids in the accounts division, imprisoned or beaten to death.
Did people die?
The deficits were high. Consort Xiao ordered them punished. Several senior kitchen maids drowned themselves. And Madame Chi from the accounts division hung herself last night.
She did? I saw her at the ceremony. You're dismissed.
Yes.
The joy and excitement that Lu Zhen had felt after becoming a female official suddenly disappeared. Although she didn't realize this court intrigue had started because of her, Lu Zhen began to feel icy chills down her spine.
Sister! Sister, you're back. Were you busy? Hey, why are you looking so pale?
Oh, I just caught a small chill. Oh, Danyang, please pass this message to Steward Yuan. Tell him I want to see him.
I'll do it right away.
Zhen? I'm late because of some palace stuff.
It's fine. You're not that late.
Zhen? Why do you look listless?
I came to ask a question.
Go on.
At Taya Pond, if we were alone, would you have taken the belt I gave you?
Your answer.
Can we stop quarreling then?
I've never blamed you. Never once.
I told you there'd be a good show, didn't I?
You did. Hey!
Quiet.
Ow!
You've lost. Pay up.
You were serious? Prince Changguang gave me this to buy something for Madame Lu.
Hey, Uncle Zhang said that you like to gamble any time that you have money. He's right.
Yes, but...
Calm down. You might as well lose it to me rather than someone else, huh?
Ow! But half the money is mine. Can you give me my half back? Keep it. It's yours.
Why did you just forgive me?
I just suddenly realized this palace is very big and cold. And since I became an official, people pretend to be friendly. But I don't trust anyone but Madame Yang and you. I was angry at you at first, but then I was thinking, we've been through so much together. You aren't a snobbish person at all. That night you weren't sure. You always treat me well. I shouldn't have treated you in that way. In anger.
Listen, I'm a fool too. If I'd known the meaning of the belt you gave me, even if it meant death, I'd have taken it.
So, my sewing's not that bad?
Of course it's not. But Uncle Zhong said, your sewing is absolutely terrible, making it hard to get married.
Then give it back.
It's a cold night, and you want to undress me? What's on your mind?
What nonsense!
He also said you'd be a terrible wife to anyone else. So, I have to accept you, reluctantly.
Huh? Did you just say that?
Lu Zhen, I'm joking. Zhen, since I gave you the jade pendant, you've become an insider. Though I didn't know the meaning of this belt before. A Northern Qi jade pendant is not given lightly.
I wonder how many you've given away. Perhaps the Gao family has dozens. You might have been giving them away for years.
Lu Zhen, the pendant I gave you is like the white tiger you made. It's the only one.
It isn't a love token. It's some clay I molded for fun. And in the kiln, it just became white. But I should thank you. If you hadn't come barging in, I would never have solved the mystery of the white porcelain.
I'm glad I could contribute. Now, what's my reward? Huh?
You're a fool!
How is this foolish? You will be one of us soon.
Hey, Zhen. I have something very important to say. We might be very close just now, but I hope you'll stay out of my business. You know what I mean. If I become a 6th rank official, I'll be able to get the Supreme Court to reinvestigate my father's case and clear my own name. I know you're close with His Majesty. Perhaps I could get promoted with a scratch of your pen. But I want to settle this matter alone.
Chen, you worry a lot. His Majesty helps me because I'm Prince Chongguang's guard. I can't fend for myself, let alone you.
Did she try to harm you again?
Yes. I checked her accounts. She was mad. She took a lot of my savings.
That's no good. A palace worker needs to socialize. You must save some money. I know. His Majesty gave me some gold, and I also have some savings, so you can buy an official title somewhere else.
Chen, I've considered that very much. I thought about it and decided to stay here as a lowly guard. At least then, I can see more of you.
But you should think of your future, too. Zhen? That's not all.
What is it?
No matter what happens, tell me directly. Don't lie to me. Maybe you did at Taiyepon, but I hate the thought. And if you must lie, give me a hint. Like you can touch your eyebrow or scratch your left ear. Because I'm actually pretty dumb. Almost as dumb as you. Listen, I will believe whatever you say. So, just don't lie to me, all right?
Yes. Even if I'm forced to lie one day, I'll touch my eyebrow. Jen, listen to me. I'll never make you unhappy again. I promise. Actually...
Go look over there.
Go! Quick! Greetings, Highness.
Please rise. Show them to me.
Yes.
They're as white as jade. This is unique porcelain. Yanfu, you're dismissed. Please guard the door. Let no one in. We have something to discuss.
Yes.
Highness, what are your instructions?
What else could there be? I just want to chat with you. John was feeling down a few days ago. Now he's all smiles. It's nice to see. And I really want to know how he begged for your forgiveness. Because you let him off easily.
Highness.
Don't be shy. John's one of my most trusted people. And you, well, you're his best friend. Which makes you my best friend too. I don't understand this constant nonsense about girls. Consort Xiao's angry with me. But even if I'm accommodating, well, she's...
Hey, he's been empress so long, but for Consort Xiao, he has not spoken to any concubine. It's strange this beautiful girl is able to please him.
Yes, Consort Xiao.
Which Which beautiful girl is with His Majesty?
No one special. An internal affairs official. Delivered some porcelain.
I would like to see it.
But His Majesty told us no one can go in.
Look.
Oh.
Here.
Huan Yun! Right on time. Look at this batch of white porcelain.
I'm not interested in that junk. And who are you?
Head of Treasures Division, Lu Zhen. Greetings, Consort Xiao.
Look at me. So, Her Highness found one that looks just like me. That must have been hard. You dare to trespass here in the Zhaoyang Hall? The audacity!
What is this?
Pardon me? I possess the Phoenix Seal, and I want to teach her a lesson. What is it? You want to seize that authority?
No, you're mistaken. She makes white porcelain. She came today to deliver some.
And that's all.
Well, we talked about other porcelain too.
Just chatting. And yet you locked the door, tell Yuan Fu to keep guard outside and forbid my entry? Highness, do you really think I'm that stupid?
Huan Yun, we were just talking, that's all.
Royal Consort Xiao, please just listen to me. There is nothing between his...
Shut up! You do not speak to me!
Lu Zhen, you okay?
Yes.
Huan Yun, have you had enough?
Listen, we were just talking...
You speak to me so casually. You're lying! No more! She tried to seduce His Highness. Take her and beat her to death!
Nobody move! Huan Yun, you've gone overboard. Hurting her for no reason. You don't act like a consort!
So why don't act like a consort? You're so upset because I hit her? Gao Yan, you promised you would marry me. Then you became emperor. And you filled the palace with all sorts of disgusting women. And I took it. But this time, I can't take it. Playing with this wench. And right here in Zhaoyang Hall.
Be quiet. This is slanderous.
Do you realize how well I treat you? How did Zhao Lupin die? Why did Xu Chongyan go crazy? But have I said anything about that? We weren't fooling around. You really disappointed me.
You're disappointed. Gao Yan, don't forget, you're the liar here! Phoenix Seal? I'll be acting Empress? It's obvious. I'm not in your heart! But today, I'm going to kill Lu Zhen. Let's just see what you can do!
Your Majesty!
Highness?
Your Majesty!
Highness!
Your Majesty!
Highness!
Go now! Go now! Go now!
Consort Xiao, no!
Move! Capture her!
Hey, stop! Hey, stop! Hey,
Let me go! Let me go! Let go! Let go!
Official Lu Zhen, you're charged with trespass and trying to seduce His Royal Highness. You'll be beaten to your death!
Oh no! I'm innocent! I swear it!
If I say you're guilty, you're guilty!
All of you stop! Huan Yun, I already told you. There's nothing between us two. And if you have to kill her, you have to kill me first! Lu Zhen, get up. You're fine. Lu Zhen, you've suffered a grievance. You should go.
Highness, it's medicine time.
Fetch a sedan chair and take Lu Zhen home.
Yes. Easy.
When His Highness left, Huan Yun regretted it. She knocked on his door, but he refused to see her.
Good. She got her back for me.
It's the first time His Highness has opposed Consort Xiao at Zhaoyang Hall. The people were shocked. I think that a good show's coming.
How is Lu Zhen now?
You didn't hear? Her forehead is injured. I hear Consort Xiao hit her really hard.
She's just jealous at heart. Take Hashima cream. Give it to Lu Zhen. Tell her I want her to have a good rest. If she has a problem, she can approach me.
Yes. Lu Zhen has all the luck in the world to have received your attention. Go. Get someone to leak the news around Xuwen Hall. That Lu Zhen was beaten. Tell everyone.
Yes.
She is so cruel. She hit me once too. Thank goodness for Hashima cream. I was given some by His Majesty himself. It's much better than the Imperial physician's treatments. You must apply thrice daily. And then you'll be fine. A woman's face is her life.
Yes, Excellency.
Consort Xiao is really intolerant. Even if you do resemble her, it isn't your fault. Had I foreseen this, I wouldn't have encouraged you to be an official. If you had stayed in Qingjing Hall, you would be fine.
Thank you, madam, for your kindness.
Remember, bear no grudge against her. If you want to survive, don't oppose her. You'll be all healed soon. You must pretend that nothing happened. Continue your duties. Then, people will know you're strong.
Thanks for the advice.
Highness, Prince Zhangguang.
Highness? Are you drinking?
You found out. I'm useless. I couldn't stop her.
How's Zhen now?
You didn't check up on her?
She's hiding in her office. She hasn't left.
Prince Zhangguang, don't worry. I got a close look today. Madame Lu has that little injury, but otherwise, she's fine. Really, don't worry about her.
John, go check up on her. Apologize to her for me.
She's a proud woman. This incident, she wouldn't want me to know of it.
It's all my fault. I had a nice time chatting with her. Thank God I didn't say the outcome would have been terrible.
Highness.
John, it's all my fault. I couldn't stop Huan Yun. I know I've let her down. But she can't do this! John, you should send Lu Zhen somewhere else so she will be safe.
Highness, Zhen's incident was not your fault. I was negligent. From now on, I'll protect her better.
I wish I could find my own soulmate. When Lu Zhen talked of you, she sounded so happy. Why can't that be between Huan Yun and me.
You still didn't take the tonic we delivered?
Rest assured, the physician has checked. His Highness is fine.
Chen, be honest with me. Did I go overboard?
Highness, Lu Zhen is just a little fish. If you're unhappy, you can find faults with her behind her back. Do it that way. You didn't have to do it in front of His Highness.
I was irrational.
I think you should step back, act humble and apologize. And once His Highness forgets, we will settle the score with her. Highness, what do you think?
I agree with you. But His Highness is refusing to see me.
Don't worry. He's just angry now. How's this?
Ranyang,
Yes.
take the Phoenix Seal to Gao Zhan. Tell him that I've realized my mistake. I know I'm not fit to be Empress. Ask him to take the seal back.
Yes.
Greetings, Highness.
Rise.
Highness, she hasn't eaten or stopped crying either.
Huan Yun! Open the door! Huan Yun!
Where's this from? Tell him that I'm fine.
Easy does it. Be careful.
Come over
Careful.
here.
Have you heard what happened yesterday?
Who hasn't? The news spread all over the palace.
She's really bold to anger consort Xiao.
Highness.
Madam.
I've been absent. How's our progress?
Rest assured, I've got people casting the New Year's ingots for the various halls. We have received a batch of goldware. It's in the treasury. Also, we received a message. All female officials are to gather at Rensho Hall tomorrow to discuss the New Year ceremony preparations with Her Majesty and Imperial Consort Xiao.
There's a mistake with the list submitted by the ministry. Before, I'd always hosted the worship in the Imperial Harem. Why is the name of this year's officiant different?
It's quite simple, Your Majesty. The New Year's worship ceremony has always been hosted by the Emperor and Empress. You were the Empress previously, so it made sense for you to host it. But it's a new reign this year, so the officiant now should be the holder of the Phoenix Seal, don't you think so?
Huh. Remember that you're the acting holder.
But that isn't important. What's important is that I'm the holder of the seal.
What nonsense! The worship is always hosted by the finest in the harem. If you were Empress, I'd say fine. But you're merely a consort. How dare you be so presumptuous?
You don't get to say that I'm presumptuous. This is a big state event. His Highness gave me Empress authority. If the Ministry of Rites thinks I'm qualified to host the ceremony, then Your Majesty, you don't have to worry.
Fine. Bring the Minister of Rites here. I'm going to ask how big a bribe he took.
Be careful. You can't just say that mindlessly. But you have a point. The ceremony has always been hosted by the finest woman. I was Princess of Liying before I got married. Do you actually think your poor old low-status grandfather was distinguished?
Consort Xiao! How dare you!
I didn't mean it like that. The Lo family breeds ministers. Your ancestors were famous for their noble character, despite their low status. Everyone knows that. Highness! Highness! Your Majesty, you're clearly getting old now. You can't even breathe. You better rest in the royal harem. Just let me handle the ceremony. I promise I'll do a good job. I take my leave. Highness! Doctor! Doctor, quick!
Aunt, simmer down. That consort Xiao has gone too far. You think we should get His Majesty to teach her a few manners?
No need. They had a big quarrel. But she managed to coax Yan in no time.
Then I was wrong.
That Huan Yun is sharp-tongued, as if a consort could host the Northern Shi worship ceremony. It's utterly ridiculous.
Look, just simmer down. How about this? I remember the fringed hairpin, worn by Empress Zhao during the ceremony, is still kept in the palace. We'll go and ask for that. During the ceremony, you'll wear it openly. And then everyone will be stunned. We'll show those foreign ministers the actual bearing of an empress.
The most precious item in our treasury. I heard that founding Empress Zhao hired 12 craftsmen to create it, and it took 3 years for them to complete. As it's really precious, every empress would only actually wear it once every year, during the ceremony. Since former Empress Yu died, it's kept in the treasury, and not been taken out.
Empress Yu? What about this empress?
Her Majesty isn't the late Emperor's first wife. She was made the Empress after Empress Yu died. I heard that just the Emperor's first wife can wear it.
I believe that she wants this hairpin to daunt Consort Xiao at the ceremony.
I agree.
Whatever happens, we simply have to hand it over.
Madam, a decree from Hangguang Hall.
Consort Xiao's decree. The management of treasures must hand over the hairpin. The end.
I hear this. Madame Ruan, is her plan to wear the fringed hairpin during the ceremony?
Why does it matter?
But Her Majesty has
Quiet.
already...
Please listen. Linglong didn't mean it. Please don't take it to heart. We will hand over the fringed hairpin which Consort Xiao has requested, but the hairpin is made out of gold, and it's been in the dark for years. It won't be very shiny. If I give it to you as is, it wouldn't look pretty when she's wearing it during the ceremony. Why don't I get some of my people to polish it? It'll just be 2 days.
All right, but don't try any tricks.
Madam, are you really going to give it to them?
If I don't hand the hairpin over, Huan Yuan will punish me. I do, Empress Lo won't let me off.
Why didn't you tell Runyang directly that Her Majesty has asked for it?
The dumbest thing I could do is intimidate one person with another.
But what should we do? We could ask His Highness?
When we check the accounts, there's a gold phoenix crown in the treasury.
Yes, but that's from the Wei dynasty.
Take it to the workshop unit, have it polished, and bury the hairpin in soil. Leave it there for 12 hours.
Lu Zhen, why are you looking for Her Majesty so urgently?
Your Majesty, Your Excellency, I've sought this meeting to give you some advice. The hairpin is well known, but I have to say, it isn't suitable for Her Majesty to wear.
Could you explain?
The fringed hairpin was created decades ago, precious but a little outdated. Whereas this phoenix crown, if you wear this instead, Your Majesty will look very dignified.
Bring it over to me. The golden threads are woven very nicely. But you've forgotten. Only an empress can wear the phoenix crown in the royal harem.
That isn't true, Highness. This crown doesn't belong to the current dynasty, so it's okay for you to wear it.
Huh?
It was worn by Empress Feng when she served as regent of Wei dynasty, most powerful dynasty of the Shenbi. She served as regent for more than a decade and was a heroine admired by everyone. Around half of northern Qi came from Wei. Many ministers used to be Shenbi generals.
Your Majesty, if you wear this crown during the ceremony, I believe the ministers of Wei will admire you wholeheartedly.
Her Excellency is correct.
Right. Take the hairpin. I'll keep the phoenix crown.
Thank you, Majesty. I'll take my leave.
Hold on. You said that you manage the treasury.
I'm Lu Zhen, an 8th rank official.
You are Lu Zhen. Come here. Let me take a look at you. A beautiful girl indeed. I believe you're more beautiful than Consort Xiao. I understand you were aggrieved with that incident.
Thank you, Majesty.
How did you think of the crown idea?
Well, I heard that you were from Shenbi.
You're extremely thoughtful.
Aunt, look. I've groomed Lu Zhen. She's clever and quick-witted. Remember for your birthday, she created a longevity curtain, and she had lovingly added the Shenbi word of longevity onto it as well.
I remember. Also, you created that white vase. Lovely porcelain. Come up to me. I've long wanted to have a good talk with you.
Yes.
pray to God to bestow His grace upon the land with wind and rain. We've prospered from the past. Until now, thanks to the blessings of God.
We pray to God to protect the land. Thank you for bringing wind and rain. The crops are growing and there is peace. Our thanks to you, great God.
God bless our soil, so that Northern Qi is prosperous.
Long life to your majestic highness. Long life to Imperial Consort Xiao.
Her Royal Majesty has arrived!
Greetings, Mother.
Greetings, Majesty.
Please rise.
Your Majesty, was that Empress Dowager Feng's...
Beidong! 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 Beidong!
What does Beidong mean?
Beidang means long life in Xianbei.
Do you know? That phoenix crown. Where did she get it from?
Where else, Highness? It could only have been our own treasury. Who else could get it but Lu Zhen?
I didn't expect to be outwitted by that girl.
I thought she'd offend Her Majesty when she gave us the hairpin. And now this. I did not expect her to use artifice.
I'm going to see if she's really that much smarter than me, or if I'm more capable. Soon is the New Year's 3rd day. 3rd rank noblewomen and above will be at the palace, right?
Yes. First they will pay their respects at Renshou Hall, before coming to Hangguang Hall. Lastly, they'll go to Jinhua Hall, to kneel and bow to all the ranked imperial concubines.
So tell me, what gift do we normally give them?
In the past, we've given clothes, combs, and maybe jewelry. All the preparations are almost ready.
What if I want to only give them jewelry in return this year?
What do you mean?
Since the treasury are so smart to find a Wei Dynasty antique, I think I'll give them more work for their New Year gift.
Come in. Zhan. Hello.
Chen, was there any trouble at work today? Something with internal affairs?
No, why? What happened?
Good. Chen, you must be careful. Stay alert. If any concubine causes trouble, send Danyang for me at once.
Do you mean Hangguang Hall?
Let me be frank. Were you behind the phoenix crown that she wore?
What if I was? She did ask me for it. Tell me, what have I done?
You should not offend Consort Xiao.
I really didn't mean to. And she's always giving me a hard time. Zhaoyang Hall, the fringed hairpin. Am I supposed to sit back and let her bully me?
Just let me know before you do anything. Can you do that?
But you're just a guard. She rules the harem. Relax. Her Majesty said, no matter what, that she'll back me up.
She did? How did you get in with her?
Get off me! She and I have no association. She's only being kind. She said, if Consort Xiao bullies me, she would help me with it.
Don't be foolish. Empress Lo is just a villain. Just look what she did to concubine Zhao.
What of it? Around here, who could pretend that they're innocent?
Why are you so dumb? Consort Xiao is just petty. She's not a villain. Her Majesty is. She murders people easily. You will be in danger if you choose her side.
Gao Zhan, how could you say that? What do you mean in danger? You know Madame Wang is with Consort Xiao. She's bullied me countless times. I know Her Majesty's not a saint, but at least she won't try to have me killed like Consort Xiao tried to.
You don't know how cruel Empress Lo can be. Anyway, you must stay away from her.
Oh, I must? Are you talking to me? You dare use that tone?
Why are they fighting? I have to look.
No, come back. They're having a lover's tiff. Don't get involved.
But they're quarreling so loudly.
You don't understand. The more they quarrel, then the closer they are. Treating each other with respect is simply a load of childish nonsense. Just think, if somebody doesn't want to fight with you, then he's not interested. You see?
I don't.
How can you be so stupid? Here's an example. You love crispy cookies, right? And the way you express your love is to put the cookie into your mouth. Think about it. The more you chew, the tastier it becomes. But if you worship the cookie, you will never get to taste it.
Oh, I see. So the more I bully you, the happier you'll be then.
No, that's
I'm
not...
right.
Gao Zhan, please do not lose your temper here. Anyway, be it Her Majesty or Consort Xiao, I won't go near them again, so you won't get all upset again. Now, please leave.
I'm just thinking of you. If you want me to shut up, then I will. It's getting late. Good night.
Don't come back again! Right, off you go. Yes.
It's all right. Ma'am, how's this?
It's fine.
Yes.
Everyone hurry. Quick.
Madame Lu, I found the Buddha beads. Thank God for that. Where are all the things we prepared yesterday?
Who knows where? All the masters are giving jewelry this year. We don't have enough to cover everyone. I took the wrong gifts over to Jinhua Hall this morning. I was rushed and don't know where I put them.
You checked them? You're sure there's 100 beads?
Yes.
Take them now.
Right.
Careful. Be quick. That's the last haul, right?
Yes. We're definitely done.
Miss Lu. His Highness has said that he needs 10 jade bangles sent to Yuming Hall for the princesses right away.
Got it.
I have other divisions to see, Miss Lu. Be quick.
Prepare 10 jade bangles now.
His Highness asked me to deliver them.
Yes. Hey, careful.
My greetings, madam.
Whatever. What do you want?
To deliver the festive gifts.
He's not here.
What? He said he was here.
He's gone to Hanguang Hall. He's meeting with the princesses and Consort Xiao. You may go and meet with him there.
Thank you. Madam, His Majesty ordered me to bring these festive gifts. Please tell him I'm here.
Give them to me.
Highness, these are the gifts from the treasury.
This puts me in a good mood. Pass my order. Each princess gets a cup of sweet wine.
Yes.
The rest is up to you then.
Greetings, Excellency.
Lu Zhen, look carefully. The gifts in there, you prepared for the princesses.
Yes. What's the problem?
Kneel. You have committed a crime without knowing. As Treasury Officer, you should know palace rules. You've got the wrong jewelry for the season. How could you?
I'm stupid. I don't know what I did.
Part 2, Article 37 of the rules. Remember?
Gold and jade. Heaven's order. They reflect different sentiments. Before summer, jade ornaments are not allowed.
You remember the rules? It's still midwinter. How dare you change the princess's gifts to jade bangles to frame consort Xiao? You are just an evil little wench.
I didn't. His Majesty told us to prepare jade bangles instead.
You're lying. He never meets with women. How could His Majesty give you that order? Consort Xiao clearly said gold bangles for the gifts.
Miss Lu, I clearly said Consort Xiao. As for gold bangles, how could you mishear?
You're lying! You clearly told me jade! There were many witnesses!
Miss Lu, this is a crime. I think you should admit it. Consort Xiao is merciful. She probably won't kill you, even though the evidence is overwhelmingly against you. Luckily, I kept this document safe. This is the decree signed by Consort Xiao. You read it at the time, too.
I've never seen this. It's a fake.
Shut up. Lu Zhen, how dare you question an imperial decree?
You've laid this trap to set me up.
You're still so smart. But sadly... Treasury official Lu Zhen is accused of disrupting Heaven's order. She is evil. As God is most merciful, she will not be condemned to death. She will kneel outside the gate of Halu for 1 day, as a warning. Lu Zhen, don't worry. Their Majesties are busy with foreign ministers now. Even Madame Lo is now outside the palace. So you just kneel here and enjoy the weather.
Isn't that Madame Lu over there? She's so brave against Consort Xiao. But this is bad. It's so cold. She'll freeze to death in just a few hours.
It's really cold. She's going to freeze. What can she do?
So cold.
Come on, let's go. Danyang! Danyang! It's bad. Madame Lu is kneeling in the snow.
Quick!
Get up! Get up! Stop pretending! Get up! Do you hear? Come on! Hurry!
Uncle Zhong? He's running an errand.
Yuan Lu, then?
He went to Zhaoyang Hall with Prince Changguang to meet the envoys.
Welcome to Northern Qi. First a toast, don't you think? Raise cups. I shall drink first. This is Prince Changguang of Northern Qi.
Sirs, you've come from afar.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You can really drink.
Let me go in!
You can't go in! You can't go in!
Let me inside! I have to see His Majesty!
Back off!
But I have to see him!
Just back off!
I'm sorry.
Hey, get up. Get up. Stop pretending. Get up. Get up. Come on. Hurry. Move it. Get up. Eh? Stop laying down.
Hey, come on. It's time to eat.
Fine. It's New Year. You're done. Useless.
Lu Zhen. Lu Zhen? I didn't expect this to happen. You caused trouble for my people and me. So after you die, I'm going to burn some books for you. Then you can use them as hell money.
They're friendlier than I expected.
It's so cold. Wear this.
I like the cold and hard work. Come, the rear hall. His Highness and I must talk.
I think that you better not go. Consort Xiao is holding a small feast to entertain him.
Oh? So?
So, why don't we go take a look at Qingjing Hall?
I'm in a good mood today. I want to walk on snow.
Here. Cheers.
Highness, logically, I shouldn't mention this. But think, Consort Zhao's done a lot of vicious things. Miss Lu doesn't know of you and her majesty. One picks on her while the other is protecting her. And you know a dog will side with whoever protects it. It's understandable. She takes her side.
That's sound logic. I understand. But both of us are too stubborn.
Greetings, Highness.
Get up.
What happened in front?
A pine tree has fallen due to the heavy snow.
Highness, let's find another route.
Right. Who is that?
Oh, some palace official. She angered Consort Xiao somehow. Been there almost 8 hours.
8 hours? What's her name?
No idea. She's from the treasury.
It can't be. Zhen! Zhen! Wake up, Zhen! Wake up! Wake up, Zhen! Zhen! Zhen!
She's totally frozen!
I'll take her in. Get the doctor!
Yes!
Hey! Hey! Put her down! You can't take her! Hey! I'm sorry, Highness.
I'm taking her.
You can't. Consort Xiao said this criminal must be put to death.
Get lost!
But Your Highness! Highness!
You mean hot water? At once! Make soup. Ginseng.
Yes.
Highness! Highness! Doctor, he's here!
Quick, check her. She was out in the snow for 8 hours.
It's reached her bones. She's not breathing.
Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear anything like that.
Right. Acupuncture. Ginseng soup. And ginger water. Rub her hands and feet.
Yes, I'll get them now.
Zhen. Zhen.
Zhen!
You're up.
You saved me? Put me back. If Consort Xiao finds out that I've escaped, then...
Zhen! Hey, Zhen!
Highness, I'm going to apply acupuncture. You should leave. Highness. Good. Good. Yanfu, pay.
Yes.
Huan Yun, I'm so happy. We've been married ages, and this is the first time we've enjoyed ourselves.
It's my fault. I was just mad. Highness, please do rest assured. Never again. I'm higher up now. I'm not empress, but I am consort. Maybe I should get used to this lowly status. Maybe it's where I belong.
Huan Yun, why do you say that? Soon, when Mother's mood lifts, then I'll tell her. firmly, to make you empress.
You're kidding, right? You know how much Her Majesty dislikes me. She would say no?
I've caused you to suffer.
Don't apologize. I don't need all that. I don't really need the title of Empress. As long as Your Highness loves only me, well then, everything is fine.
Wanyun, for the past, have you forgiven me?
I moved on ages ago. I know that you're my husband now. I love you. I respect you. That's why I became jealous. I can't stand the fact Her Majesty brings in these beauties. I'm afraid they'll steal you from me.
Huanyuan, you know you're the only one. Mother insisted on bringing those other women to see me. Honestly, I don't like any of them at all. Do you know why I keep them in the palace? So people won't say that you've become jealous. That's why.
Well, I am jealous. Have some tea.
Punishment, indeed. Happy now?
Your Majesty, Prince Changguang is here for you.
Fine.
Greetings, Majesty. Consort Xiao.
Arise. Zhao, it's very late. What's going on?
Yes, it is late. I came here to ask you something. The head of the treasury was made to kneel outside for 8 hours. Did you issue that order? Answer me.
8 hours? Is this true?
Consort Xiao?
What of it? She broke a rule. Madame Wang told me, so I punished her.
Free her. Do this for me.
You dare use that tone?
Highness? Listen. I came here tonight to tell you this. Leave her be! She's the woman I love. She's the only one! If you're unhappy with her, you can come at me! Don't you dare harm her.
John! John!
Highness.
Lu Zhen is his love. What about me?
Prince Changguang was just rude because he's upset. Please forgive him.
How is Lu Zhen now?
She knelt in the snow for 8 hours. When he got her to Shuwan Hall, she was frozen stiff. They did acupuncture, but to no avail. It isn't looking good. Yes.
Huanyuan! Huanyuan!
Yuming,
Yes?
take good care of her. Just treat her like you treat me.
Of course.
She'll stay until she gets better. I'll take the side hall. Choose 2 guards to watch over her. And listen, this must be kept completely secret. And if she wakes up, don't talk a lot. Don't tell her who I am. Any fuss, send Yuan Lu for me. I'll come and handle it.
Yes.
Dismissed.
Dad. Mom. Where are you?
Chen, don't worry. I'm here for you. I'll not let you suffer.
Hey, look at that girl over there. You see her? Huh? Is she the princess of Liying?
From the look of her dress, I guess so.
Just what do you think you're doing?
Ow!
Gao Zhan.
Greetings,
Mother.
What are you doing here? Come to me.
Greetings, Majesty.
Princess, the two naughtiest princes in the land. They're the ones who were looking at you on the roof. Now, boys, you must apologize.
I'm sorry, Highness.
Sorry.
It's fine. Prince Changshan, Prince Changguang, you're too polite.
I think you children can do without your titles. He's Yan, and he's Zhan. Why don't you three go and play together?
Really? That's great. I'm Xiao Huanyun.
Xiao Huanyun.
Xiao?
Xiao Huanyun. Xiao Huanyun. 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 Huanyun.
White Tiger, wait for me.
Come on, Huanyun.
Tiger, hey, come back here. White Tiger, this bird is really sad. Just set it free.
But I want to keep it as a messenger bird.
Please set it free.
Okay.
It's great. Look, it's over there. It's flying so well. It's great.
Greetings, Highness. And to you, Prince Changguang. She's flown away. But...
Wow.
how about this? We'll fold a crane. You can write on the paper.
Sure. Show me how to fold it.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on, hurry.
Here, Huanyun.
Yen,
Mother.
why are you not playing with Princess Yongxi?
She doesn't like me. She only likes Zhen.
Like I keep telling you, Princess Yongxi might be a hostage from Liying, but she's King Wu's daughter. I'm oppressed by Her Majesty often. Don't be oppressed by your own brother.
He's younger than me.
Fine, have it your way. Go on. Go.
Open, fold in half, then it looks like this. Good.
Huanyun, can I play?
Oh, no need. Oh, yes. John's nickname is White Tiger. What's yours?
Father calls me Scarlet Bird.
Scarlet Bird. But that sounds like a girl's name. Oh, I see. You must have been a very weak little boy, so your mom raised you to be a little girl, did she? Scarlet Bird. Scarlet Bird. Highness, I wish you'd cheer up. It's the new year, and if you have swollen eyes tomorrow, there will be gossip.
It's not true. Zhen. He cannot be in love with somebody else. He said he'd wait for me. Was that just a lie? Why did he keep it from me?
Highness, Prince Changguang is just confused. I think Lu Zhen is the curse of all of us.
These years, he has never once come looking for me. And now he comes to confront me. And all because of that damn Lu Zhen.
Highness, I was wrong. I should have eliminated her long ago. This is my fault. I knew that Her Highness and Lo Qinchang liked her. I didn't think Prince Changguang would protect her. Now I think... No wonder she has the pendant. The fire at Qingjing Hall. Highness, do you remember Prince Changguang was suddenly injured? Everybody said he risked his life for His Majesty. But why would he be there? For what reason? At the same place that the fire started.
You mean...
Yes. Lu Zhen was badly injured in that fire. And that means Changguang saved her. It's too big a coincidence.
How dare he! Why does he think I've been struggling for him around here? I've fought against Empress Lo for his sake, fighting off all those tramps. I've done everything I can. But him, he actually risks his own life for some other woman.
Your Highness, it isn't totally his fault. You know he's always been sentimental. His Majesty said she saved him before. Over the years, he's lost his mom, and then you. Then he ascended the throne. He was persecuted. Though he was kind, he turned cold gradually. Just then, if a woman had appeared to show him some tenderness, I think he couldn't resist. Wasn't that so with you, Xiao?
Yes. Zhen must feel resentful. At the ceremony, he saw Gao Yan and me holding hands. It broke his heart. So he did to me out of pure spite.
Your Highness, calm down. Don't be impulsive. You can't have a dispute with Prince Changguang. This is men. At first, they will risk their life, or kill for their woman. But after, when love fades, that drive will fade as well.
The only thing men care about is their power. Complete royal power. And I am the one who can help him reclaim the throne. Rest assured, before long, Zhan will return to me. We'll lead carefree lives, exactly as we did before.
Highness, just relax. And Lu Zhen, let me handle her.
How's Consort Xiao?
She cried for a while. Now she's asleep.
And Xiu and Hall?
Madame Lu was saved. But Prince Changguang is letting her stay there.
Good. Yanfu, take my order. No one can discuss what happened.
Yes, sir.
Dismissed.
Yes.
White Tiger, push higher!
Fine.
Higher! Okay, your turn.
Right.
Here.
Mom!
This is delicious. Here, eat it. Delicious, right?
You have some too.
Here.
You're so
Good, right?
useless. You like her? Then fight your brother for her, eh?
But she likes John.
Eat it.
I'm dumb and weak. I'm not worthy.
I've had enough. You have some more.
Eat slowly.
Look at you. Try. Here.
I'll be honest. You mustn't cry, eh? Stop it. His Highness has rescued Madame Lu. Her condition's serious, but she'll survive. She'll be fine. Hey, please stop crying. You promised me that you wouldn't cry.
I'm going to look after her.
Hey, come back. Stop it, all right? She can't know it's His Highness. If Consort Zhao finds out, Madame Lu will die.
She's alone. And you have no idea what she likes to eat or drink. What if she gets scared of the dark? Darn it! You had to go to the hall.
But hey!
You should have just waited for me.
But hey!
You should have.
Not the
you
face!
should have, though. Ow. Her condition is so precarious.
Stop hitting me! You're so violent! Get off!
Easy. Don't move. You have frostbite and a cold. You must rest up.
Who are you? Where am I? Why am I here?